Hey friends, so I wanted to post a video and ask you some questions because I've been struggling not with my fear of the COVID, but my fear of what's happening to humanity. We spent all this time for the last months or whatever being like, we're in this together. And now all I see is like the cesspool that Facebook has become, and people aren't willing to hear each other out. And they're very upset if you have a different opinion than them. And you're not wrong, you're stupid. And so when we have a superiority complex and we think other people have to have the same opinion as us, it's dangerous. And so I'm also afraid of us losing our ability to think critically. When stuff is taken off of YouTube or something that's a different viewpoint is removed, like this sort of censorship feels really dangerous and to me should warn us of what could come. So I think this is just a little video to challenge you to maintain relationships, take the high road, and to work really hard to keep your people and love your people through this, even though lots of us don't think the same things. We're all navigating uncertainty, caution, wisdom, rebellion, arrogancy, judgment. We all are. All of us are judgmental. Superiority, thankfulness, joy, sadness, fear, and sometimes all in the same day. So it's just a nasty roller coaster, and the carny has left the fairground and we are still on it, and we have whiplash, and one day you feel one way and the next day you feel a different way. And when we operate out of fear, we lose the ability to look at both sides and make critical decisions for ourselves. And I think that's going to become more important than ever, especially the more that the government censors what we see. And when we cast judgment on others, like, we don't want them to do that to us. So it's a matter of you do it to me, I do it to you, and critical thinking, examination, and awareness are more important now than ever. You need to be able to examine all the sides and then make your own choice. And then don't let that different choice separate you from the people that you love. We connected, and now I'm afraid of us. And I know that we're all just digesting this information while trying to protect ourselves, but what could come out of this is quite scary. And when you start having a physiological response to videos you watch or conversations online, like some of these conversations, like probably most, are meant to be had over a dinner table or at a coffee shop with people that you love, not through a series of likes and eye rolls and ha ha ha. Like it's condescending, and we need to be really careful. When pushing opinions matter more than people, we've lost something huge. We can all admit that Facebook can be kind of a cesspool, and we just need to pay really good attention to what we are a part of. And I think that the decisions we make out of fear are really dangerous. And so I would just challenge you today to choose people over opinions and to work really hard to be okay that we're not all the same, and be okay that we all have different feelings about what's happening. And just because someone wants to open their business doesn't mean they want your grandma to die. And I feel like we've lost the ability to think logically and rationally, and that's dangerous. And I fear that, I don't know how long this is going to go on for. Obviously, none of us do. And I think that's a really good reminder. None of us really know anything about what's happening right now. So don't damage long-term relationships over stuff like this, and stop first, practice kindness. And you know what, you're probably better off not sharing your opinion because you'll just get jumped on and then people will think you're stupid. But that doesn't mean you're stupid, and I applaud you if you're trying to think logically, critically, rationally. And I would just challenge you that just because someone wants to go to work doesn't mean they want to kill your grandma, and just because someone wants their grandma to stay safe doesn't mean that they don't want you to work. So let's stop living in our assumptions. Let's throw kindness out first, like confetti or some dorky saying. And just think, use your mind. Don't be censored. No one can control your thoughts except you.